both those guys have played really well. They're both going to play in the game, like I said earlier. We're going to go with Deuce as the starter, and I think he's earned it, done a great job. We're excited to see him go play.
All right, thanks very much. Welcome into the show. Those are the thoughts of DJ Durkin Thursday today about the starter this weekend. The Deuce is loose for the Tigers as the starter. Jackson Arnold will play as well. We'll talk some football tonight. The national championship teams honored this weekend on the Plains. We'll talk to Brian Brinsfield and lots of other guys. Shannon Robique, Frank Sanders, Jason Taylor, and many, many more coming your way a little later in the show. Kevin Fichtner is with us at the top here to talk some football and basketball. Kevin, what do you think? Deuce is finally the starter. He had a little bit of play time there against Ball State. Didn't look great, but he's going to get another shot this weekend.
Yeah, like you said, the Deuce is loose, and hopefully they won't be loose out of his hands like it was against Ball State. It's been a few months since we've seen him, but I think it's the right thing to do. We know what Jackson Arnold can do. We want to rest Ashton Daniels because of redshirt, eligibility that we can have him back for next year if need be. Let's do this against Mercer. Let's see what Deuce can do. So I know both him and Jackson may play, but if Deuce does well, it'll be good to see the coaching staff get a look at him and the teammates around him and see how they perform with him running the offense. So it's going to be interesting. Thankfully, it is against Mercer. They're not terrible, but it's not an SEC team. So, if he does well, maybe there'll be some plays for him in the Iron Bowl. Who knows? It's going to be interesting to see, what he can do against Mercer. You got it's Thanksgiving week for the students, so a lot of them may not be at this game. So it might be like playing in high school in Louisiana for him. We'll see. It won't be a sold out Jordan Hare, but people will be there, and the eyes will be on him. Everybody be watching him.
Yep. And Coach Durkin also said Horatio Fields is back at practice, maybe not ready to play, is what I'm reading into his comments. But basketball last night at Neville as well. The Tigers, I thought they looked pretty good against Jackson State, although it's hard to tell against Jackson State. Keyshawn Hall didn't play in the ball game, which I didn't even notice until 5 or 6 minutes into the game. I thought they really passed the ball well, played unselfish, and a number of guys had good performances.
Yeah, the biggest thing that I saw from the game was our free throw percentage was better than against Houston. Houston, we missed so many free throws down the stretch that could have, won that game for us. But we were better on the free throw line last night. And it was Jackson State, but we had a nice bounce back from Houston. It was not a letdown, but you didn't want to let down. And the guys stepped up and crushed Jackson State like we should have. One thing I saw also in the stat sheet was that we only out-rebounded them, I think, by 1 or 2 in the second half. Maybe it was offensive rebounds, and that was kind of concerning a little bit because we did score so many points, but we didn't get a lot of offensive rebounds. Maybe because our shots were going in, we were shooting a high percentage. Someone like Simon Walker shooting 5 from 5 from 3.
That helps,
in
right?
his 8 minutes of action, scored 15 points. So that was exciting to see. The fans loved it. The bench loved it. It wasn't a typical sellout. It might have been a sellout on paper, but there were a lot of empty seats there at Neville. But that will change because, from here on out, it's pretty much top of the line action. We go to Vegas. We got Oregon on Monday. We got Michigan, number 7 ranked team in the nation, on Tuesday, and then a team on Wednesday to be announced. And then we come home the following Wednesday and we host currently ranked NC State, and then we go to Arizona. So it's going to be a action-packed, high-intensity, ranked team opponents for the next couple of weeks for Auburn.
Yeah, going to put Steve Pearl to the test here in his coaching ability. And the not a young roster, but a new roster, a lot of new faces trying to find that chemistry. Kevin, it's a great weekend to hit Big Mike's Steakhouse, I think, don't you think?
Oh, I do.
A 1 o'clock game, so you can go after the game this week. Grab a ribeye, a filet, a Shug Jordan strip if you happen to be in Auburn, or if you happen to be elsewhere. Check out all the locations in South Alabama or anywhere else in the state, really, BigMikeSteakhouse.com. So it's time to dig in, don't you think? A potato, a salad, maybe some soup, and a ribeye this weekend?
For sure. I'm thinking filet for me. I love the filet. So I'm going medium filet. Give me some asparagus. I want some potatoes. And of course, that bread before it all comes out with a salad.
Absolutely. And don't forget to grab some Oscar to put on top of your steak, or some Parmesan, or maybe a dessert this weekend, Kevin, would be good after the Mercer game and a dinner at Big Mike's Steakhouse.
That's right. Yeah, and tasty beverage to go along with it to wash it all down.
And watch the night game as well at Big Mike's Steakhouse. Check them out at bigmikesteakhouse.com. Kevin, always appreciate you. Enjoy the ball game this weekend, War Eagle, and you know what next week is.
It's the Iron Bowl, 6:30 p.m. kick. First time in 17 years, the Iron Bowl's the night game. We got a chance. We got a chance. I think it's if any time we're going to do it, we're going to do it next weekend, next Saturday.
Going to be nice and chilly, so we'll see you next week.
See you, Doug. War Eagle.